Hi everyone, hello to all of you, and a very good afternoon. Welcome to the session. Please let me know if I am properly audible and visible to all of you. Hi, audible and visible. Can you all see me, hear me? Kindly let me know in the chat. Okay. So, those watching me for the first time, I'm Niharika John Niharaya, Faculty of English, and I have been teaching English for more than 10 years now. I have regular sessions over here. So, my first session of the day is at usually 1:30 p.m. And on this channel, we have classes Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Then the rest of the classes are on our main channel, which is CGP 8 p.m. editorial class where we do complete analysis and learn vocabulary, everything that we need, grammar, etc. And then 1:30 p.m. on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we have classes, EPFO practice classes on our main channel. Okay. So make sure that you don't miss out on any of these classes. They are very helpful, very important for you all. इसके अलावा make sure फटाफट like और share कर दो. Make sure to join our Telegram group if you want free PDFs of the classes, and subscribe the channel if you haven't. We are going to start with a cloze test. There are 5 blanks in this cloze test. So what you have to do is you have to answer all 5 of them in one go, and then I will explain. चलो start करो. Giving extra time for you to read the paragraph along with the blank so you know more context before you answer. Answer is B. Next one. 15 seconds are enough for this one. Okay, so he walks up and down staircase, keys of his car that he once used to drive dash in one hand, hand में है. So hand में उसने कसकर पकड़ा है. That is called clutching. Okay, it's not nailing, it's not pulling because it's it's in a uh, it's not taking away from someone. The scenario here explained is कि उसने जोर से पकड़ कर रखा था. So that is called clutch. That something won't drop. वैसा वाला पकड़ना. Hang का form होता है hung. So we don't want to go that way क्योंकि यहाँ पे ऐसा कोई हमारे पास में scenario है नहीं. So it was a very practical thing to understand. Now the second blank was totally about grammar. Had है तो we want verb third form. His mother had died. So there you go. इससे ज़्यादा और कुछ नहीं यहाँ पे needed था. थर्ड वन पर आते हैं. Ashok does not dash remember what happened a few minutes ago. Okay, so he does not quite remember. Remember is what your verb. He does not absolutely remember. You can use adverb but meaning नहीं निकलेगा. Quiet is an adjective तो आएगा नहीं. Actually and perfectly भी यहाँ पर नहीं आ सकता because लगकर meaning नहीं दे रहा है. So he does not quite remember exactly remember कि क्या हुआ था. Once an immaculate man who would drive daily to somewhere है ना. So we want something जो कि हमारा nominative case में हो और एक relate करके दे हमको पहले वाले नाम से. So who is what you will use over here. Antecedent उसका man हो जाएगा. Who relative pronoun रहेगा. And this one, Sachdeva is among an increasing number of people suffering from dementia. So because we are saying increasing, I need an on तो आता नहीं. The increasing number नहीं बोलेंगे because it is not a specific number. The आ सकता था, but as we read, we understand the context. वो उतना specific है नहीं यहाँ पर कुछ. Because of that, an increasing number of people आएगा. Since not is negative, is it okay to? Yeah, it has nothing to do with quite no. Not is, of course, doing its own job here. He does not remember. But I want to say he does not exactly remember. Maybe he remembers little bit here and there. So that's why quite का use तो मैं remember को समझाने के लिए कर रही हूँ. Okay, saying that he does not remember anything, that means he doesn't remember at all. So that's why we have used another adverb that helps me clarify to what extent that person remembers something or not. We will do another one. Okay, now understand this. I'll explain first. Blank A. With every blank, there are words highlighted, you can see. So if you think blank A needs B, the word that is in B, that is large, that is your answer. If you think E में जो F है, F word क्या है? Transformational. Then यहाँ पर वो answer हो जाएगा. ठीक है? So you don't have 5 options of for each blank. There are total 7 blanks, and the 7 blanks they have respective word after them. बस आपको उन्हीं में से खोजना है कि कौन सा कहाँ लगेगा. It's like match the word. So start reading and start understanding. अभी भी नहीं समझ में आता, you can ask me in the comment. Okay. So the past year has been marked by some major reform. The Goods and Services Tax (GST) was launched in July 17. The encountered GST, the large GST, advanced GST, स्पेशली GST बोलेंगे नहीं, ये डिसाइसिव नहीं है, बट ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशनल है. एक ऐसा एडजेक्टिव चाहिए था हमें जो GST वर्ड को समझाए. So transformational, something that brought a big change and in favor of someone. Then blank B. So it says the transition unsurprisingly dash challenges of policy, law, etc. So the transition unsurprisingly encountered all of them, which especially affected. That means B में भी past ही चाहिए था. Advance challenges को advance नहीं करा जाता है, so of course that is out. Not the right form that I need anywhere else in any other option. तो वो right form ही नहीं है. We wanted a verb that was only there was only one option, option A. Now एक गलती जो इसमें बहुत सारे students करते हैं, because we are in flow, sometimes we skip on seeing कि पूछा क्या है. After A and B blank, the next question was what would fit in blank E. जरूरी नहीं है कि sequence में ही मिले आपको सब कुछ. So you have to be extra careful how you take it ahead. Okay, so यहाँ पे आंसर था C. Blank E यहाँ पर है on the 4 hours of TBS recognition was dash further, so it was advanced further. Okay, उसको आगे और लेकर जाया गया. So we wanted again a verb here and there you go, C हमारा ऑप्शन था, है ना. ये तो वैसे भी हो चुका है, बाकी वर्ड्स एकदम हाईलाइटेड है, उनको ही एकदम से पढ़ोगे. सो वी अगेन हैव नो अदर ऑप्शन जो ग्रामेटिकली भी सही हो यहाँ पर. देन ब्लैंक डी का क्वेश्चन था एंड आंसर इज जी. At the same time, action was taken to grasp the nettle of challenge, arguably the festering, binding dash on Indian growth. Okay, binding what? Binding constraint on भी है और binding के साथ भी आपको use करना है. So out of again A तो हटा दो, B binding large on no sense at all, binding advance अभी वो भी use कर लिया है हमने, transformational भी use कर लिया. So बहुत easily इसका आंसर you know कि G है, option number E. Now there was one sentence जिसमें कुछ mark नहीं था, it was just in the passage. सबको simple fill up जैसा करना था ये. Expeditious responses followed to rationalize and reduce rates and simplify. Rationalize and reduce rates, positive thing happening, तो यहाँ पर भी positive word चाहिए. Simplify compliance burdens, है ना. Burdens को level नहीं करेंगे, burdens को advance लेकर नहीं जाया जाएगा. Specify करना is nothing positive about it, so that's why simplify is the only word that indicates कि just like rates are being reduced and rationalize, a good thing is happening. Burdens को लेकर भी something good is happening. Double fillers we will do now. I think there is no need to give you instruction. दो blank है, कौन से दो words आएंगे, right? It was the committee in the late 90s that recommended consolidation. Consolidation is nothing जिसको मैं amend करूँगी. Amend is to change, edit, especially a rule, a law. तो वो यहाँ पे आएगा नहीं because consolidation के ऊपर action हो रहा है. So the committee recommended consolidation through a process of merging strong banks. Merge होगा तभी तो consolidate होगा, right? So that makes sense here. Shutting strong banks क्यों होगा? Shut तो करेंगे नहीं, reduce भी नहीं करेंगे, rationing भी नहीं करी जाएगी यहाँ पे. So with respect to the second blank, it was easier approach for you all कि आप इसको follow करके आंसर दे देते. आंसर इज डेफिनेटली सी. आई एम नॉट श्योर आप लोगों ने बी किसका आंसर दिया, इस वाले का कि पहले वाले का. While it is unfortunate that the lander Vikram failed to safely touch down, gravely, गहन रूप से, squarely, no, completely touch down, maybe, it is apt to remember that ISRO was attempting powered landing for the first time. Because we are talking about the main action that happened, okay, on the surface, उसी से related contextual word चाहिए. So ISRO was tempting. ISRO किसी को लालच दे रहा था. ISRO was monitoring, yes, but then squarely नहीं है, so this is out. Motioning भी नहीं आएगा, है ना. Motioning कैसे आएगा second blank में? Those who have answered D. Anything being moved is motioning. Motion करवाना, move करवाना. But that doesn't make any sense. The US Taliban peace talks may have dash, may have started, resume हो सकता है, stall हो सकता है, collapse हो सकता है यहाँ तक. But it need to be the end. But से contrast है, मतलब यहाँ पे बात नहीं हुई. It need not be the end of the road. Okay, end of the road is किसी process का आखिरी पड़ाव. ऐसा नहीं है that the peace talks may have collapsed. Okay, peace talks नहीं टिक पाई. They weren't they didn't go as what we thought, but it collapsed. Okay, so it now, but it need not be the end of the road to finding a settlement. Talks नहीं हो पाए चलेगा, but we can still figure out a way where we can find a settlement for the Afghan crisis. So end of the road was the phrase here, by the way. End of the discussion भी phrase होता है, but then started का context नहीं होगा. अदरवाइज ये बट का कॉन्ट्रास्ट सेंटेंस में पूरा कैसे होगा, राइट. तो आंसर इज डी. The center's move to tax sugar-heavy products shows a welcome dash of anything that dash negatively. तो यहाँ पे दो dash हैं आपके पास में. Answer is definitely C. So the move to tax these products, this move shows a welcome relief, a welcome sign, a welcome intolerance of anything that impact, okay, negatively on the health and wellness of the people of the country. So ये जो चीज़ है, moving to tax sugar heavy product, it is a welcome intolerance, something we don't want, but it's good that it is there. That's why C is the answer. देखो, anything that nurture negatively, nurture का मीनिंग नहीं आएगा. इफेक्ट नेगेटिवली एज अ वर्ब में इफेक्ट नहीं, अफेक्ट होता तो सोचते हम, तो ये नहीं आएगा, है ना. सिमिलरली आप फर्स्ट वर्ड्स भी एलिमिनेट कर सकते हो. आई हैव डन विद द सेकंड वन. आंसर इज सी. B. So if you say B, centers move to text shows a welcome sign of anything that nurture negatively on the health and wellness of the people. इसका मीनिंग क्या निकलेगा? That nurture negatively on the well-being of people. Nurture का सेकेंड वाले का मीनिंग नहीं निकल रहा ना. Answer is A. In his speech, PM sounded like a seer, like a visionary. Okay, so he astounded, he expounded, he resounded आएगा ही नहीं. इतने से में we are very sure कि यहाँ आंसर क्या है. See, अगर मैं यहाँ पे बोलती हूँ स्पीच में PM astounded, he surprised other people, वो तो मीनिंग नहीं निकलेगा यहाँ पे. रिसाउंड करने का मीनिंग होता है एको, गूंज. सो उन्होंने गूंज करा, मेक्स नो सेंस अगेन. Then we have expounded. Now expound करना is putting forth. But putting forth what? Lie के आगे तो we don't have the noun, है ना? Expounded what? That's why answer is A. So this is now a set of bonus questions for all of you. It's not vocabulary. It is vocabulary based, but not fillers or clues test. Vocabulary hai simple, plain vocabulary based question. Okay. Please read the instruction properly and then read the question and answer. Answer is only the second one. Now the question is, you have a word and then there are three sentences. You have to choose the one which does not use the word correctly. जहाँ correctly use नहीं हुआ है. Dexterity is the talent of someone being wise, being intelligent. So Rehab helped his get his speech back and dexterity in his arms, talent in his arms, and he is now recovering. तो वो जो क्षमता है, capacity है, in that way dexterity जो है सही use हुआ है. Human eyes, reflexes, and dexterity are needed to discern slight variation. We need, our intelligence. So ये भी सही है. Woodstock sometimes wears the same blonde dexterity, muted colors, and elegant tailored dress. तो dress outfit को लेकर dexterity means nothing. किसी चीज में skill का होना, that's another meaning of dexterity. So only the second one. You have to mark the one where the word is not used correctly. Incorrect वाला mark करना है ना? Question अच्छे से पढ़ना है आपको. Myriad. She cared about the myriad pop musical distinctions. Okay. Now, first of all, it should be very clear in your mind कि कौन सा word कितने context में use होता है. Sometimes a word may be used in 3-4 different contexts. आप सोचोगे भी नहीं. Myriad is something that is full of something. It's like crowded. It has a large number, large quantity. It could be anything like that. It can also mean something is unlimited. हम count नहीं कर सकते इतना सारा. So Winston immediately paid over the $4 and slid the myriad thing into his pocket. What kind of big, large thing, multiple thing? कुछ भी नहीं है meaning यहाँ पे, तो third वाला गलत है. Due cancelled her plane ticket, deterred by myriad pandemic restriction, numerous restrictions, है ना? एंड नंबर ऑफ डिस्टिंक्शंस, दोनों ही बोल सकते हैं। तो फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड करेक्ट थे, थर्ड यूज इन करेक्ट में आएगा। या आंसर इज ओनली थर्ड अगेन, ऑप्शन ए, exemplary. It is no accident that Thomas More, writing Utopia, situated his exemplary nation in the Americas. Okay, exemplary चीजें वो होती हैं that would make the best example out of something. It is the best example of something. वो काफी outstanding होगा, वो काफी admirable होगा. तो yes, यहाँ पे use कर सकते हैं. Despite the increasing mistrust in the system, Spaniards show an exemplary capacity, impeccable capacity for endurance and resilience. So they are setting the best example of it. आप इसको ऐसे याद रखो, right? All that business about unzipping, that was typical of the way the whole subject exemplary on us. Exemplary is an adjective. The whole subject something on us, it did something on us, so we wanted a verb. तो वो तो grammatically भी तो गलत हो गया यहाँ पे, meaning तो अभी नहीं भी कच्चा पक्का भी आता हो, it doesn't give me a correct sentence, and that's why only the third one. Salt. Now, salt, it looks like such a simple word, but it means so much more than that. A chemical reaction between an acid and a base produces a salt. So, ये हमने chemistry में जो salt पढ़ा था ये वो वाला है, which is absolutely correct. A hard-working farmer like him is the salt of the earth. Salt of the earth जो है एक phrase होता है, तो ये भी सही है. Then, an efficient and punctual employee is worth his salt. Now, worth his होना था, the salt नहीं होगा. Incorrect use of phrase that has the word salt in it. Okay? तो आप लोगों को केवल यही नहीं देखना है कि एक word है, but if that word is working with some other words जिसका आपको लग रहा है यार ये worth के साथ में द सॉल्ट का मतलब क्या होगा, इट कुड बी एन ईडियम, है ना, दूसरे वर्ड्स के साथ मिलकर एक ईडियम बन सकता है. सो कभी भी जब हम किसी डिजर्विंग की बात करते हैं, समथिंग हु इज डिजर्विंग ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट या रेवरेंस, तो हम बोलते हैं वर्थ वंस सॉल्ट. तो उसमें पॉजेसिव फॉर्म लगता है विच वाज मिसिंग हियर, दैट्स व्हाई ओनली द सेकंड वन जो कि गलत था. ठीक है. So the answer here is only the third one, option A. The police have begun to crack down on drunk driving. Crack down phrase की तरह use हुआ है, सही है. After so much strain, even the calmest person's composure would crack. बिगड़ जाएगा, disorderly form में हो जाएगा. With such a poor educational system, it's no wonder that so many children fall through the cracks. Now, fall through the cracks means they lag behind, उनका scope नहीं होता कुछ. So the correct use of idiom is falling through the cracks, getting unsuccessful. तो crack नहीं, s के साथ आना था वो form, and that's why third वाला was your answer. ठीक है? Understood? That's it. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. To remind you, we have class at 8 p.m. on our main channel, which is CGP Mentors. Join me in that session, and we, of course, many of you know, we learn a lot there. और यहाँ पे हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे टॉपिक वाइज प्रैक्टिस. एंड इफ यू वांट पीडीएफ, यू कैन ज्वाइन आवर टेलीग्राम. वहाँ पे आपको बहुत सारे बेनिफिशियल फ्री पीडीएफ्स मिलते हैं. डिटेल्स आपके डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में. ओके, चलो. So, time to leave. Bye bye. See you in the evening.